So it's day 2 of the deduction experiment. And yes, I am shirtless because it's hot as hell outside. And I have my thinking cap on. Some people consider it nerdy. I consider it an accurate demonstration of my way of life. And so, here we are with the second one, was sent in by Dave Garbett. So thank you for Dave. And since I now know it's possible to do this, I'll have my other half flash the photo on the edit bit so you can all see it. Now, so as you can clearly see, it's not a lot to go on, but I have made my notes. Dave's response wasn't a question per se, just that he thinks it should be able to tell me a lot about himself. So, what can clearly be seen by the angle of the spoon in the cereal bowl is that this man is right-handed. There are not a lot of items on his desk, not a lot of clutter, so he's clearly a clean person. I would think this would reflect equally in the way he presents himself, in that he would be clean-shaven, wet-shave, and neat hair. So it's quite a personable job that he does. It involves people. Obviously, it involves desk time as well, as the photo is taken at a desk, which is clearly not a home desk, so therefore it's a work desk. But I would say that this job that he does is heavy on the people-related side. I would also say that, judging by the neatness of the table, that this also reflects in his work ethic, that he would know how to get the most out of his day, that he would know how to work hard, that he would know how to get the most out of other people, maybe. A man that really knows his job in and out and knows how and when to make it better and where the pitfalls are. We can see that by the there's the note on the other on the whatever that monitor thing's called, and yeah, I can zoom in, but it pixelates, so I can't clearly see what it says. But we can see in the handwriting that he would be a positive, happy person, particularly at the minute. I would have thought open-minded. I would say heavily open-minded, but also keen to learn new things. But as again, this is reflected in his job as well. There would be a logical, almost systematic approach to what he does. I would guess, because what can clearly be seen in the note is the number 185, which is too small to be a serial number of any kind. It's not a time. There was no colon in the middle, and minutes don't go up to 85. And there's not another number on there to constitute a 24-hour clock. So I was thinking that this would be some sort of like an order amount, or maybe a file number, something like this. And yeah, I would also say that, judging by the fact that, again, there is not a lot of items on the table, and the cereal bowl, in combined with what appears to be raisins on the desk, would show that he's a person that likes to take care of himself. But if it's so people related, he would be a dog lover, football fan, and but yeah, I would say that this would be more of his workstation, where he can watch people, where he can observe what's going on, where he does very much a sort of similar thing to what I'm doing right now. He, yeah, I would say that that would be the way that his job would relate to people, in this way, that he has to observe them to a certain degree. Yeah, but what can be seen as well is that this man, as I've said before, knows a lot about his job, and knows it well, and knows what he can get away with, because what can clearly be seen in the picture is he's booking for the Blackpool Magic Convention early, or at least inquiring about it. So that also demonstrates his love for the art of magic and mentalism, or and whatever it is that he does within that respective field. Yeah, if he is happy, if I am right and his life is good at the minute, this will reflect on his home life. He'll have a happy home where possibly a loving marriage relationship. I don't know, or maybe a new child, something like this. And yeah, I hope that's as direct as he would like. He wasn't very specific in asking any questions, so I've tried to be as direct as possible. I'll send you the video, Dave, and you can tell me exactly how you think I did. Thank you for taking part. Adios, my friends.